This woman takes coworker on date out of pity. Yo, what's up guys, what's going on? So before we start the video, I'd really appreciate it if you guys would like the video, subscribe, and press the notification bell so you never miss a video. Anyways guys, let's get into it. So one day, this woman and her coworker were talking about the struggles of dating, and the male coworker admits that he does have self-esteem issues and doesn't have that much confidence, and admits that he hasn't been on a date in 6 years. And as a result of that, the woman went ahead and she asked the man out on a date, and had such a great time that she went ahead and she posted about it on her Facebook account. So the post says, about a month or two ago, I was having a conversation with a coworker. He was telling me how he hasn't been out or been in a relationship for 6 years. He doesn't think he's attractive, and we spoke about our insecurities. We also spoke on some more personal things I can't disclose. Since I've known him, he's always been the sweetest person ever, always willing to help and always putting a smile on my face and others. I asked him on a date last weekend and he was shocked and lost for words, literally. I made his whole day and that made my heart smile. We had such an amazing time at Sandbox VR. I told him he was a forever partner in crime to hit the town with. We outside this year, period. Be kind. You never know how a gesture can impact a person. He doesn't know he made my day more than I made his. Now it does seem pretty genuine and peaceful, but because the two are two complete opposites, it has now become a topic of discussion. In my opinion, it's just two friends going on a friendly date and nothing more. If anything, this gave him a confidence boost. It shows that he has enough character and personality to attract a woman to go on a date. Unfortunately, it's not her, but it does show that he has the capability of doing so. Now, some people disagree with me and have the complete opposite opinion about the situation. Some people are just accusing the woman of doing this out of pity, and some hope that the coworker doesn't get the wrong idea about this. Now, I can kind of understand where they're coming from. It's kind of like when the popular girl acts like she's best friends with the special needs kids just because it makes her look good. But I think the situation is way different from that, because these guys are clearly good friends. They're already having conversations way beforehand. Anyways guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the different opinions that I found on TikTok.
As a man, I feel like this is one of the worst things you could do to me. I would hate this. Because if I didn't think that I was attractive before, that doesn't change. Because I can't separate myself from the idea that the only reason why you're going out with me is because you feel sorry for me. That you're going out with me because you feel like you're doing me a favor. And at the end of the day, it will always feel like charity. Again, if I didn't think I was attractive before, knowing that you're not going out with me because you actually have a desire for me, because you find me attractive, knowing that a deeper level of intimacy is likely nowhere near being on the table, the way I feel about myself doesn't change. I couldn't fathom myself saying yes in a situation like this, but let's say all of that went right over my head, and then a few days later, I see you posting on social media. For if we're being honest, feels like the reward of attention. And you're saying, wow guys, nobody wanted to go out with my coworker for 6 years, and so guess what? I did, and I actually had a good time. If I didn't already have some reservations about what you actually thought of me going on the date, this would not help. And then to start seeing the comments flood in about, oh, this is just such a nice, sweet gesture. Why is spending time with me a nice, sweet gesture? Why would anyone get praise for spending time with me? And I don't necessarily believe that this was done with malicious intent, but I think we gotta find better ways of supporting each other than things like this. I don't think things like this are good and healthy. Something like this would not be coming to my mind if I had to discuss my dating life. There is my dating life and then a thing that I did with my coworker one time.
Now there are some points that I do agree with. She does make it seem like it's just a nice gesture, and it kind of makes it seem like it is a pity date, which is completely wrong because she should have just done it because she wants to go on a date with him. But I do see it as two people just having fun. And again, I do think that maybe this did boost his confidence, because if he was able to get this girl to go on like this little date with him and just have fun with him, heck, he might be able to do it with some other females. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at another one that I found.
Nah, brother. The worst part of that situation is believing that this person is going out with you because of who you are, and finding out later that they're only going out with you because they feel sorry for you. That is the biggest punch in the chest that a man can actually feel. like I mean like an emotion that you actually feel in your heart. So that's why you should not go around saying, oh, well, you're not the type of dude that I would normally go out with or anything like that. Like, no, if you like somebody, you like them, then you're going to date them, and it's going to be just that. But when you let them know, like, hey, I just felt bad. Because that person believed you. They believed that you liked them. They believed that you wanted to be with them because of who they are. And then you...
So I do kind of want to correct this guy because she never clearly states that she feels bad for him in any type of way, although you kind of do get those vibes. And she actually compliments him on his character. She says that not only does he leave a smile on her face, but also others. And if you really think about it, she would have never went on a date with this guy if he didn't have character and personality. Think about this. If some guy mentioned that he hasn't been on a date in 6 years, but was a complete asshole, then it'd be like, well, no shit, you haven't been on a date in 6 years. Whereas this guy, he's actually really nice and has such nice personality and character that she was actually willing to go on a date with this guy because of his character. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much for the video. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think about the situation, subscribe if you choose to do so, and have a good one.